What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Tank Hank, coming at you with another live stream. And right now, I have another one of those interesting young men who I really, really, really like you guys to find out about when I run across him on YouTube. Lazarus, the fish guy. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you, to those who don't know about him, and to those who do. But he is extremely, extremely interesting. Lazarus, how you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Thanks for having me on. This will be super fun. Super fun.
No
Yeah.
problem, no problem, no problem. So, tell the people where you're from.
So I'm from Australia, and I was born here too. So I've only been overseas twice. So yeah, definitely an Australian. But I am 12 years old and turning 13 soon. So it's been my first week of high school. The past week. So I've been pretty flat out busy. I go to VCAS, Victorian College of the Arts Secondary School, which is a place in Melbourne in the city. So yeah, I live in Melbourne, and yeah, it's a great place here. And you probably already know, I'm a fish boy, and I have a lot of fish. So yeah, that's a big hobby I've taken to the next level. So I've currently got 5 aquariums, I think, 5. So it's pretty cool. And to my friends, too many tanks, but to me, just a little project. And yeah, I do not just fish. I also do tennis. I do dance, and I also do the cello. That's how I got into my school. So that's like a big specialty I do. And basically, I have a YouTube channel that I've created a year ago that's done really well, and I try to tell everyone all about my experiences with fish and how to take care of different types of fish, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying the hobby, and this is me. My name's Lazarus.
Good deal, man. Good deal. You are very busy, man. What genre of dance are you into?
Well, I'm into mainly all, but what I get lessons of is just hip hop, tap, jazz, and ballet. So a bit of
Okay,
everything.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Very eclectic. Said soccer, dance, no tennis.
yeah,
Said tennis.
tennis.
Dance. You said you had a tennis competition this morning?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that was good.
Okay. Is it school sanctioned?
No, it's outside of school, just at a club that I do tennis lessons at. I just do
Okay,
comp there. Yeah,
okay,
we went.
okay.
Yeah, in fact, we went past a few aquarium stores on the way, which got me my eyes pricked up at the store. So that's definitely a few video projects right there.
Okay. Hey, Bob, welcome in. Melvin, welcome. All right. It just sent out the signal for everybody to come in. So, um, right now, what are you focused on more in your fish room? Just like me, just collecting random hodgepodge of fish? Or are you more directed as far as like maybe breeding or certain types of strains going on?
Yeah, well, I do. So within my 5 aquariums, I have lots of different fish. Just I don't really like to have species only tanks. I mainly like to have a variety. So in here I've got ranging from tetras to cichlids to rainbow fish, and even guppies. So there's a big variety there. And then in my 90-liter tank I've got lots of different types. It's an endless list. But here though, I currently have one shrimp in here, and this is going to be like a project I'm going to do in a tank. So I'm looking for shrimp, so some like cherry shrimp or all sorts of colorful shrimp to go in here, and I'm going to breed them. And then once they've all like populated the tank nice and easily, then I'm probably just gonna get some endlers and then breed them in there too. Then I have another 20-liter tank behind there. It's all ripped apart. It's only half filled and nothing's in it besides some plants and dead stuff, dead rotting plants, I guess. But yeah, nothing's happening in that tank. And if I ever get fry from the endless in the future, then they'll always just go in there. I can set it up and pop them in. So it's a nice little extra tank I have there. So if I ever have an emergency, bam, got a 20-liter tank just ready to be used.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I have one like that in my garage. It's about 30 gallons. It's just got snails in it right now with a
Yeah,
DIY filter. But I just feed the snails and keep going because who knows what I'm gonna have to put in there. John
yeah,
McKenzie, welcome. Dead Fred, Mr. Derek, how do, how do? Amanaska, welcome in. My first time seeing you.
yeah.
People
That's
got
my
to
dad.
mention your dad.
Yeah,
Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. What we got here? Oh, you had a bike accident today. It was beyond repair, but he survived the fall. What's happening? Bring us up to date on that bike wreck.
yeah. It was skidding off the corner of a path, and yeah, I fell down with it. But to be honest, it didn't hurt. That's why I've got this. Just just keeping it cool.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's about bike riding. I'm glad to see that somebody your age is actually riding bikes because when I was young, we were forever on bikes outside. Nowadays the video games and stuff like that take up so much time of young
Yeah,
people's lives. I cherish a good skint knee, from falling off a bike today. As strange as that sounds, but yeah, I cherish that. Patty, welcome in. Melvin, HC Aqua, what's going on? Dr. Black, what's going on? What's going on in the house? Yeah, Blackie, man, we got to go ahead and get that rescheduled, man, so we can get you back ready to come up in here, man, because I really need to do that. I'm looking so forward to having a drink with Blackie on here. All right, Lazarus. So right now, what is your um go-to fish? Like above all, what is it that you just really, really, really enjoy having, and you couldn't imagine not having this particular fish in your life?
yeah. Well, I've got two. The first one would definitely be the red goldfish in my outside tank. He is an adorable little guy. He's big and fat, just like a normal rancher goldfish, but he has an incredible personality where he will kind of waddle around and then he just stops suddenly, drift up, and then waddle back down, drift up, waddle back down. That's all he's ever done. It's just really fun to watch, and every time, since it's at the front door, when people come in, that it's just welcoming everyone to the house. So it just goes up to the glass and swims at them, and it's really really cute. And it's a family favorite fish, to be honest.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
but yeah, so, it's definitely someone I wouldn't want to die. So it actually had dropsy apparently a few weeks ago, but then it recovered from that. So it used to have the pine coning on the scales, but it
Yeah.
suddenly stopped. So it doesn't have pine coning anymore. So that's strange. I've never really seen that when I've had fish with dropsy before, but thank God.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. We'll take that.
yeah, and then the other fish would be the electric yellow cichlid. Everyone disagrees why that it should be in the 90-liter tank, that it should be in like an African cichlid tank. But I mean, I've studied it really carefully over the years, and it actually gets along with the fish, and it is a male, but I haven't had any problems with it before. It's just minded its own business, and since I got lots of hiding places in the 90-liter tank, lots of areas, it's fine because it can find new territories, and the fish won't go across there because there's plenty of other places for the fish to.
Okay, okay.
So yeah,
So is that fish and the goldfish in the same tank or a different tank?
No, the goldfish is in the outside tank, which is in the front yard, and then the electric yellow cichlid, he is in the 90-liter tank in the lounge room. Is in a, I wouldn't say a community tank because it's a mix of different fish. It's not just like community fish. It's got a few community fish and then a few more exotic, a little aggressive, just like a little pushy fish in there too. But they all seem to get along well. It's a nice community that's going on in there. So yeah, the electric yellow cichlid's with that, but it's always at the bottom, and I've got lots of top dwelling fish, so it does fine. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Foxy, welcome in. Welcome. Welcome. So what grade are you in right now? You said it's your first year in high school, right? So
Yeah.
so your school just started?
Yeah. Well, it was holidays, summer holidays down here because
Oh,
it's
okay,
summer.
okay, semester.
Yeah. So it's the start of the year, 2021, of course. So I started last Thursday. So basically, I think you're from America, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, well, here we have like after kindergarten, which is before 5 years old. That's kindergarten. Then you move to primary school, which goes from prep. Prep is the first one that goes from year 1 to year 6. So each year is one whole year, and then that's whole of primary school, um, and then high school is year 7 to year 12. So I'm in my last round of like school, I guess, like my last school I'm going to be at, unless it's with at university, of course. But yeah, so I'm in year 7 now, so I'm halfway through school, or a little over. But yeah, so that's
Okay.
basically, yeah. It's hard to explain, but
I
that's
got
a
you. We right here with you.
yeah.
Okay. And Dead Fred got a message for you on the screen there.
Oh
Let
yeah,
Lazarus know. Did you read it? Okay.
yeah. Okay. Thanks, Dead Fred.
All right. Okay, so what's your first of all, what do you want to do outside of the fish realm in your future when you graduate high school? What is your ambition as far as, what career you want to get into?
Well, since I've taken the cello really seriously, and that's basically my specialty at high school. So I had to audition with the cello to get in. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's a school of the arts technically. So it is. Sorry. So yeah, I take the cello really seriously. There, I have to do a lot of practice, and I have lessons there and all. So probably since I've come this far, I'm probably going to become during the day, I'll be a fish keeper with my fish garage when I have my own house, and then at night time I'll be in the orchestra playing the cello. So
Okay.
that's
A
probably I thought
professional cellist. Okay.
yeah,
Very
cellos.
good. Very good, man. Very good. That's a performing arts, youngster with talent such as that. Let me see. How do you say your father? A manaska, amanaska. Say that for me, lad.
Matt, wait, which one is it?
On the screen now. Your dad.
Oh yeah, Amanaska.
Amanaska. Okay.
Yeah,
Amanaska. Hey, I'ma salute you. Salute you for such a talented young man. I know part of that is him, but a lot of that is you also. Thank you for
help
pointing
me.
him in the right direction, man, and supporting him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Salute you, sir. Most definitely, most definitely. Okay. And in your fish garage, again, we're speaking way into the future, hypotheticals. But how do you want that to be? Do you want that to be like a uh breeding for profit, just a hobby? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, just keeping fish and just keeping fish for fun, but then at least probably half of those fish I'll try breed, and then sell them for profit, like maybe off Gumtree or not eBay, but maybe Amazon. I don't know, wherever you sell fish from, or give them to the LFS. So I'll probably just do that, and that'll just get me a bit more money, and then that's and then the cellist will get me paid as well too. So it should be good. I hope so.
Okay, it's good. So in your just pastime with your friends, what do you like to do?
Well, I've made a lot of new friends since it's a new school. None of my friends go there, or anyone I know goes there. So I had to make new friends. So I've made 5 new friends. So that's been interesting. I haven't been doing much with friends lately though, because it's been quite busy and the homework and stuff. So just getting used to it, and then I'll probably start hanging out with my friends again. But I do have a friend that just moved to South Australia. He had a fish tank. Then I have another friend who I managed to get into the fish keeping hobby. I persuaded him, and since I talked to him about fish so much, that he really pursued it. And now he has 2 tanks, and all he wants to talk about now is fish, fish, fish. So, and that's what I want to talk about too. So that's perfect. Whereas all my other friends are just like, okay, say a few things about fish, and then that's all, because I tend to talk too much about fish.
That's all right though.
Yeah.
That's all right. What got you interested in making the videos that you make? Uh, what motivates you? Cause I'm here to tell you, I'm a lazy video maker, and the fact the fact that you have such a drive, to do such detailed videos, subject oriented, is to be commended. But what spurred it? What kicked that off for you?
Well, when I started my channel, I basically just wanted to inform everyone about fish, give them tips on fish keeping, so they can learn the way I learned, because I think I learned the right way. But it really motivates me though when a lot of people, when I get those positive comments in, like today, I saw a comment that said, this care guide, it was a care guide on the white tip tetras, and the person said, I found these fish at the pet store, didn't know what to do, didn't know if I should get them, so I came and watched your video, and that inspired me to get something like that. Those comments, really really get me going, and I think, well, people are really learning lots from it, and that's my purpose on YouTube, to teach everyone about different types of fish, that sort of stuff. So some of the fish though, I make sure when I research about a new fish that I make sure I confirm it with different sources of websites, so it's not just like false information, like, okay, what's the pH for a Galaxy Rasbora? So I search that up, and it comes up with a result straight away on Google. But I make sure I go to several websites to make sure that's the proper one, and watch several videos to make sure it's like the actual answer, and then I use that. So I come up with a more accurate answer, I guess, so that the viewers can get the most information out as possible, so they can take care of the fish as well as possible. So yeah, and I try to make it a little interesting too. I'd like to do entertaining videos now and then on the channel. It's an entertaining video I've done, like the world's smallest sponge filter. That was a fun one. Then I have actually a few fun videos coming up soon too. So yeah, that's got a few ideas up my sleeve.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you, and that's cool. I don't even plan videos out from the last one that I posted. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, man. That's very cool, man, that you can prioritize it like that. Hey, and that golden wonder killer fish video, I really like that one.
Oh yeah, which one? The tank
uh,
mate or the tank? Sorry.
no, I was It was like blanking out. Repeat it.
The tank mate video or the care guide?
Care guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. A lot of research on that one.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite fish. Oh, that's when I was naming fish earlier. I forgot to name the one. I have one golden, one killifish down there. He's about 3 inches now. He was born here. He was a surprise in one of my tanks. Seemed like I always end up with just one, and I'll get rid of all of the others, and then this one little fry will show up in the midst of some guppy fry. You know, he gets a little big, and I'm wondering, man, that's a funny looking guppy there. Look at his eyes. You know, what's wrong with him? But I never get rid of it. I move it to the side. I don't cull it, and then I realize a little bit later it's actually a killifish.
Oh yeah, nice.
I always have to have at least one in my fish room, like as a mascot or something. I really enjoy him. So, what do you want to do as far as in your tennis? Is that just a hobby?
Well, I wouldn't call it a hobby. It's more just like an activity to keep me fit. But yeah, really fun. I really enjoy it. And so I started hitting when I was, I think, 5 years old. My dad and I would just hit. And I didn't start getting lessons until about, I think, 7. But yeah, the first time though, you know, I enjoy watching the tennis too. So the Australian Open's meant to be happening on Monday, I think. So in 3 days' time. So that's going to be awesome. But yeah, it's really fun to watch all those tennis players. And I guess I don't know what's so fun about it actually. I just enjoy it. It's just a fun activity, and it's not violent. And it doesn't include any like physical tackling or anything of that sort of stuff. So my opinion there. But yeah.
What? No rugby?
Pardon?
I said, what? No rugby?
No, sorry, I don't really play football or rugby that much. I mean, I got lessons, but I got lessons and all, but of footy, but you know, just I'm not much. I'm more of a what do you call it? A gentle boy, fragile.
Oh, yes, nothing wrong with that. We don't have to be running around knocking people over and stuff.
No idea of fun.
Yeah, it's not a prerequisite. JT Zamora, welcome in. All right, so who are some YouTubers that you really like going back and keeping up with their videos, and you get excited when you wait for a notification to pop up that they have another video coming out?
Well, it definitely keeping fish simple. That's definitely probably the YouTuber I admire the most, because when I first searched up stuff on YouTube, like how to breed guppies and that sort of stuff, how to tell if a guppy's pregnant, also guppy videos, his videos would pop up always at the top, and I'd watch his videos, and they were so informative. And in fact, he was the one who inspired me basically to start a YouTube channel. And then I've been lucky enough to actually get him on the podcast, which was, I guess, a YouTube dream come true. But yeah, he's a really nice guy, and I've had little chats with him outside of YouTube, and yeah, he's very nice, and is a great role model for me too. So yeah, I definitely get excited for his, because they're always really interesting. But yeah, but I always watch your videos too though, because they're cool. I love all the fish you buy, so I try to tune into as many streams as possible. It's just a lot of the time I'm busy at this time. Luckily today I'm not though.
Right. Hey, we glad. Dead Fred said, "Are you a Chelsea fan? Please don't be a Arsenal fan."
Arsenal. Wait, what's that again? Sorry.
Chelsea, I think it's soccer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, soccer. Um, I don't know much about soccer. I just like kicking the ball, I guess, but I don't watch it or anything, and I don't like have lessons. I've never had lessons actually, but my friends are some of my friends are all about soccer though, so I kick with them sometimes. Yeah, that's basically all I know about soccer. You kick the ball with the side of your foot, not the toes. That's all I know.
That's cool though. That's cool. JT Zamora has a question. I think it's for possibly for both of us.
Yeah,
Any new breeding projects?
you go first.
I do. I I haven't been a Molly or Platy fan really since I was a very young guy because that's how I started out. But I've been watching Adrian Hernandez out of Florida, who keeps a lot of Inler original Inler strains, and he goes out and he does a lot of wild catching of fish, and he gets a lot of wild sailfin mollies in Florida, and he posts them on Facebook. And I had never paid attention to sailfin mollies at all. It's not even like I knew they even existed for a while. And I mean, I've become very, very interested in them, and I have a pair, an orange pair right down there to my left, and I'm gonna see if they can throw out some babies and see what we can do because they've become very, very interesting to me.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm all about mollies, platies, and live bearers in general. I used to, sorry, I used to have like a few batches of soil platy fry where I interbred platies and swordtails, and it was a bit weird, but it was interesting, new experience. But yeah, I used to have platies. I used to have lots of platies, but I don't anymore. In fact, I don't have any. So
Okay.
it's
So, do you have anything that you're actually focusing on the breeding of?
pardon.
I said, do you have anything that you are focused on the breeding of?
Oh yeah. Well, once I can find a good deal for shrimp, I'm definitely going to try stock this tank up with shrimp and definitely try breed them or let them breed. And then once they're all bred, once they all populated the tank, then I'm going to breed some endlers, maybe like a tiger hybrid, the tiger endlers. But yeah, I can actually see a shrimp right now. I've only got one in here, but I think still got a platy, like a baby platy in here. I should probably take it out, or else it's gonna eat the shrimp. Because yeah, if you don't know, platies are big shrimp eaters.
Oh yeah, no, I never really knew they were big shrimp eaters. Well, I'm glad I
Yeah,
don't have any platters because I have some cherry shrimp over there. I forgot to tell you that cherry shrimp. I told you about that one, but I also have some carbon realies over here with the peacock gudgeons. Is doing pretty good.
yeah, that's great. So when you acclimate your shrimp, do you let them acclimate overnight?
No, I'll usually get I'll do a drip acclimation, where I tie hose off and get a very, very, very slow drip for like maybe an hour. I go for
Hmm.
like an hour or so, and it usually works pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, just wanting to know. But I was told the method I use is I put the bag of the shrimp in, open the bag, then I'll just put a cup in every hour, and until the morning I'll release them in the tank. But yeah, just trying to get some insight on other shrimp keepers.
Yeah, now the slow drip for me seems a little bit better. Um, being that it's going so slow, the mixing of both waters, um, to me seems like it's a little more thorough. It's like it's no shock or surprise. Whereas like the cup,
Yeah.
that's quite a bit of water, at once.
Mm.
And I don't know, you know, But a little bit, I think the a little bit is always better. Dead Fred, swordtail is a molly.
Yeah, they're actually a bit different. So they look really similar, but they're different breeds, I guess. So they're like different discoveries, I guess, because you see they've got different
Wait a
Latin
minute,
wings.
but I think you're right. I think it is a platy. I think I'm wrong. I might need to hold on. Swordtail. No, it is a platy. It's actually a platy. I had to look down at the face of these mollies to be able to tell you because the mollies have this wide, like shovel mouth,
Mm,
a little bit broader across the face.
yeah, yeah, that's true. And then the platies will have an upturned one, or usually just go a little out. And only goes. It's pretty small actually, but yeah, they can definitely slurp up fry. Because I had a few years ago, I had my first batch of platy fry. Right, I was so excited. I netted them all, put them in the breeder box in the 90 litre, and that was when I only had the 90 litre, which was so many years ago. I had the fry in, and then in the morning I went to go check on them. Since it was a floating breeder box, it was in the tank technically, so the fish could all see the fry. And the zebradinio had jumped into the breeder box and eaten all the fry, or
Oh,
besides a few. So it was my
oh,
match and all eaten. And then,
oh.
but then luckily I had another pregnant platy on the way to giving birth. So then, it gave birth then, and yeah, I had a new batch, and I made sure, and then that's when I got a 20 litre tank to put them in. So yeah, that was good.
Okay, okay. Welcome in, color guppies. Mo, did I see Mo Tanks back there? Bo Tanks, welcome in, welcome in. I called you Mo Tanks, like more and more and more tanks. Bo Tanks is in. Yeah, as you see, I'm not, I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on platies and mollies, man. But I'm not afraid to make the correction. But yeah, I like there's some swordtails I like. There's these like I don't know, they're deep red. I'm not really sure what they're called.
The red swordtails, or
Yeah,
sometimes called coral swordtails.
they have a I'm trying like a late the fins are like lacy like real flowy and they have swords. They're not like the standard red swordtails. And they have the red eyes. You know, you have the ones that have black eyes but the body's red. Well, these
Yeah.
also have red eyes.
Well, um, do they have long fins?
Yeah,
Like
they're somewhat long. Yeah, they're somewhat flowy. They're not like super long, but they are longer compared to the others. Welcome in, Blake. Welcome in.
it could possibly be a high fin swordtail if there's that sort of type. I know there's a high fin platy, but yeah. So do all your swordtails have swords on them?
No, I don't have any swordtails. That's just one I've been looking at from a
Oh,
distance.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Because it's really easy to tell the male and females. I think you already know because I say it in all my videos, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
the males have the swords and then the females don't. That's why I'm always confused if the female swordtail is a platy or a molly or a swordtail. Well, not a molly though. I mean, a platy or a swordtail. It's confusing because they look identical almost.
Right. Well, a young swordtail male, either not fully matured yet, or one that's not the dominant male in the tank, may not grow a sword, so he won't be picked on or picked out by a dominant male.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah.
if not for the gunner podium, you may not even know that it's a male because he stays hidden out so he don't get picked on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Never thought of that. Yeah. So yeah, the gunner podium's the most accurate. Guess probably. But it's really interesting when you're raising up the fry. That how you see the gonopodium generate. So all the fries start off with a triangular anal fin.
Yep.
Yeah, for fanned out, I like to call them. So you don't know if they're male or female yet. In fact, I've seen videos when people have the fry and they think they're all females, and then they turn out to be males. So it's kind of like you try to look out for that, gonopodium forming because it's really
And when they start to hold it, it may not be elongated yet, but they'll start to hold it a little tighter to the body, more often. I mean, it's one of those things you have to really, really pay attention to because they'll sneak up on you. You'll have some maturing fast, and then you have those slow maturers in there chilling. You're thinking, okay, I've gotten all the males out, and you drop your guard, and then you have a male in there who hadn't colored up yet, but his gonopodium has formed, and he's breeding with your females, and you don't even know it.
yeah. I haven't experienced that, but yeah.
Big J, welcome. What were you saying?
In the 90-liter tank, the female swordtail, she bred with my old platy, and that's when I had those batch of sword platy fry. And one of them, I left one of them in the tank, or I missed one, and it's grown up into fully matured, although it won't grow much. It's still small, but it's all matured. It's got the coloration, it's got the sword, it's got the gonopodium, and I have a feeling it's going to breed with its mother soon. So that's a bit concerning. But yeah, that's have you ever experienced the child fish breeding with the mother fish?
Yes.
I guess that does the generation
all the time. If you're breeding fish, that's one way. Especially if you are trying to nail down certain types of genetics. You have some sons that show up looking either just like the father, if the father has the genetics that you're really, really looking for. You got some sons that show up, you breed them back to the mother, separate the fry, and go from there. But yeah, that's one of the things you do. Jeffrey Wise, Chattanooga Ed, welcome in. Manes, tails, furs, and fins, how do. Thank you for coming. Everybody's in the house. All right,
yeah,
y'all. We
We
got 17 watching and about 4 likes. Y'all go hit that like button.
Yeah, guys, go hit that.
Let Mr. Lazarus know you really enjoying him on my show today. I'm glad to see y'all in. Got a lot of new faces. There's some old faces.
Yeah. I'll actually have to leave in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yep, got something I gotta attend to. We're gonna actually stock up the 250-liter tank or 65-gallon tank that I set up a month ago. Yes, a month ago. So yeah, we're probably gonna get some. I reckon Bozeman eye rainbow fish because the tank at Coburg Aquarium. Have you seen the tour of that place?
Yep.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they've got a display tank at the back full of rainbow fish, angelfish, and bristlenose plecos. So I'm taking inspiration from that for the tank, and we're gonna get some rainbow fish, angelfish, and any random fish that is, okay with the tank that we're gonna try out. So there's a new opportunity to try out new fish. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I really like the small rainbows.
Yeah.
Like the Sudamugules.
Oh
yeah, I really like those.
I used to have a forktail blue eye, back there, but he jumped out. It was $25. So $25 down the drain. It was the most expensive fish I'd ever bought. I was like, hey, let's try out. I just want to keep an expensive fish for once, and we tried him out, and he jumped out. So if I ever get a fish like that, like a top dweller, I put this fish food on the feeding hole so it can't jump out because I've got some rainbow fish. They tend to jump out sometimes. So like when they try to jump out, hopefully they'll probably just knock the food over, but then they'll go back into the tank and they won't, bother. So then by the time I get there, I just put it back on. But that shouldn't happen. I hope that doesn't happen. But yes, I'm covered.
Yeah, no, I don't like I don't like to lose them either. $25? Oh my goodness, no, no.
Yeah.
Holly Gibbs, Fishy Biz, what's happening? Welcome in. Yeah, we wrapping up with Lazarus, the fish boy. Lazarus and I have been trying to get this thing together for a minute. I can remember him messaging me. It was almost a year ago, I think. With my work schedule, I work overnight, and actually our schedules may have been more. And I just now was realizing our schedules may have been more perfect back then, but I didn't realize it because I work 1 a.m. to 11 a.m., which is it's y'all's daytime, you know. Whereas us, we'll sleep here, but I'm awake. So we could have actually done something if we'd have did like a collab video or something, got together on some stuff. We probably could have did something, but yeah, like a live, I know we wasn't gonna be able to do. So
Yeah,
I
you're
saw the
welcome.
opportunity. Huh?
You're welcome on my Crest podcast anytime. If you
Okay.
yeah, if you wanna drop on if any of you want to drop on to the Crest podcast on my channel, feel free to message me on either Facebook or Instagram. I'm just called Lazarus the Fish Boy on Instagram and Lazarus Lewis on Facebook. So yeah, I'm always keen to have new people on the podcast. I haven't done it for a while, but yeah, definitely got plenty of room. So yeah, if any of you want to, if you have a channel, gain a few subscribers, and just get yourself out there, contact me and we can pick something up.
Did you started a second channel not too long ago?
Yes, I did. Because I tried streaming on my main channel, and YouTube blocked me out. So then I tried on the other channel, and it was successful until the end. Then I eventually did get blocked out again. I guess it's just because YouTube is very strict with minors being on live stream, showing their faces on live streams without like adults on the screen or under 13. So I'm gonna be 13 soon, but I can't stream on my main channel sadly, or my second channel now. So I'm not a streamer, I guess. I'm just an uploader.
Okay, hey, well, I'm the other way around. I really love streaming, and the uploading is like just as it hits me, I'll do it then. But yeah, I'm not the big video planner outer. And a
Yeah,
lot of
no,
my YouTube friends, I frustrate them. They'll call me, hey man, why don't you tell this and do this and do that? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. No, I'm not gonna go back and redo that video. But I understand. I understand. I know how attractive videos made in such a way are for people watching the actual videos. But I'm a personable person. I believe in getting close and personal with people and learning about them. Uh, if I can help, give insight, to people, things of that nature. As they say, give people flowers while they're alive. Let people know when they're doing well. Like you're doing very good. So that's why I had to give your dad a shout out on here because you know me being a father, they say being a father is a thankless job, meaning, oh, you're a father, you have to do it. Yes, but hey, give props what props are due. Because we're just as busy as y'all are, especially if we're tooling you around to the different, things that's going on.
yeah, very true.
but but yeah, man, I'm proud of you, and I really like what you got going on, man. I really, really do.
Thanks. Yeah, that means a lot.
Filigree Aquatics, welcome in.
I'm afraid I'll have to go now.
Oh yeah, that's why I shot at y'all like that right there. That was my wind down for you.
Yeah, I liked it. I could tell. Good thinking.
I got you. All right, man. You go enjoy the rest of your day, man. Get those fish, cause I think I'm gonna take me some to my LFS tomorrow, and try to develop me a little old relationship over there, moving fish around. But y'all go and take care of that. Father, you be good also. Bless y'all.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. No problem. All right. See you later.
See ya. Okay, where do I go? Ah, there we go.
All right, fish fam. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? That was a very, very, very interesting young man there. Very, very interesting. I like all right, Melvin. See you, man. See you. I like when you see these youngsters on here, man, that are very intelligent. I mean, such a young age, very intelligent, motivated, to get things done. Um, Intelligent beyond their years, for a lot of them. Because I had fish at his age, but I was not, as intrigued in the deep aspects. I just wanted to put them in some water and feed them. That's all I wanted to do, and keep them from dying. That's all I wanted to do, and look at them. But I mean, these guys are killing the game. And Patty, you was asking Blackie about Baji from Australia. I actually have a stream with him on here. Scroll up my lives and check the stream out with him. He's another young man that's doing very well, in this fish game. Go to his channel, check him out. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I want to try to get as many people from across the pond on here as possible, because we're all fish fam, not just here in the States. A lot of times we don't, pay attention or realize that there's other people out there that's keeping fish, you know, that love it as much as we do. And bridge those gaps, build those bridges, reach out across the pond to people. I mean, especially with this here thing that we dealing with, we dealing with this as a world issue, not just an American thing, it's a world issue. And I mean, people need each other more and more now. Oh, I'm gonna take a sample, Jeffrey Watts. I'm gonna take a sample of my blonde Inler males in, with a little contact information. See if they can move something around with them. See how their customer base likes them. Maybe they'll hit me back. Hopefully, but I got a whole bunch of them. Catfish Terry, what's going on? Yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and joining up with I think Our Fish Collective. I think that's the name of it. See, I got a sticker somewhere around here. I think it's Our Fish Collective with Guppy Guru. But yeah, I'm thinking about posting them up on now. Get some of these blonde endlers out there. You know, every tank should have some blonde endlers in it. I really, really like them myself. I know that. But yeah, Terry, welcome, welcome. Glad you see you stayed awake for me, man. Just messing with you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna post the link up. If anybody want to come up and hang out for a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Let me see. See if this thing will cooperate with me. Because a lot of times it does what it wants to do. Like now, it's doing what it wants to do. Yeah, I've been holding on to my fish for way too long. I got them because I want to, people to be able to to have them also, and maybe make a few coins. 'Cause my job pays the bills, but that's about all that it pays. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, all right. There we go. See, can I pin that? Nope, it's not want to cooperate with me.
Big tank, buddy.
Yeehaw! What's going on?
And I just want to stop in a minute to say hello.
Glad you did. Glad you did, sir. Thank you for gracing our screen, gracing us with your presence.
Let me get this stopped. I keep forgetting about my. There you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm normally stay awake on Friday night, so
Good evening, gentlemen.
I wanted to holler at you. Dead Fred, buddy.
Hold on, let me see if I can turn on my Bluetooth real quick because
Great seeing
I've
you.
been having some issues with StreamYard.
But yeah, Catfish and I have been looking forward. Look forward to you coming up here. But yeah, been dozing off on me.
I don't know what it is. I make it through the week, but for some reason, Friday nights, man, I got plans to go on Jason's and everything, and I'm always out on Friday nights for some reason. So I made it tonight.
All right, that week wide down.
Yeah, I guess my little grandson wears me out by Friday and stuff, and it's the reason I'm passed out on Friday nights. It's great seeing you, though, buddy. And I appreciate you getting on my panel the other day.
Most definitely, most definitely.
The biz.
What's cracking?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening.
There we go.
My apologies. I had to turn on my Bluetooth because the sound and like the speakers right next to the microphone on the Android, so like it does feedback with StreamYard.
Gotcha. Fisher Biz, what's happening?
What's cracking? What's up with it, Big Tank?
Oh man, I'm in the house.
Catfish
Hey, I'm gonna let
T.
y'all know. Y'all, hey, this is the first 4 people hangout that wasn't my New Year's deal that I've ever done.
Foxy Fishes.
What's up, Mains, Tains, Fur, and Fins? What's cracking?
Jess.
Good evening, Jess. Hey, look, I just wanted to share with you, Hank, what I was saying earlier in the chat. I got me a nice little list here. I'm starting a little short series, those videos under 1 minute, and it's all gonna be it's all channel shout outs. They're all gonna be dropping on Sundays, and literally like every other week is a young member of the Fish family. So like Lazarus the Fish Boy, Brienne Farrell, Colton's Creatures, Piranhas and Sam's, Caleb, the Turtle Girl. It's amazing to see all these young people that are so passionate and deep into the fish keeping hobby. So I wanted to shout them out. Hey, and then of course some of my other favorite channels.
Hey D, send me a list of them youngsters, man, because I only knew one of them on that whole list. I didn't know the rest of them existed.
Oh yeah, let's see. I got let's see, Ayanna Bartley. She's not in the Fish family, but we got Brienne Farrell, Lazarus the Fish Boy, Jack and Dan. I mean, technically that's father and son. Rose's Creatures, Sam, Piranhas and Sam, Caleb's Creatures, Colton's Creatures, the Turtle Girl, and that's as far as I've gotten. I'm doing it every Sunday. So right now I'm up to July 11th.
What's
I love
cracking,
it.
Mel? Vinny,
But yeah, I'll send you the list.
Yeah, hey, please do. Yes, I can check them out. Vinny, welcome in, welcome in.
I love seeing these young people up on here, whether it's fish or fishing or anything, man. There's some great ones. Get them up here and getting into everything. There's some great young people on here.
Yes, sir. Like he was telling me about his bike wreck today, and I was like, man, I look forward to a skit me, nowadays, because we was into some honest fun back then, we was actually getting out and socializing with each other. Whereas now, these kids don't know how to socialize or interact with each other.
They don't.
For real.
God forbid socializing and interacting with adults and the respect that we used to have. It's almost null and void now.
Oh, it's true. But like I say, we got some great ones on here though, and I don't know if any of y'all got to meet Mr. Fulton. He's a great young man, and he goes around and he's been in the Special Olympics and everything.
Okay.
But he's got a great channel though, and he gets people on there and interviews them and everything. But I just love people like that, man, and his manners and everything's unreal.
Man, that is beautiful to see in this day and age.
Oh, it is, man. Dave Fred, do you live stream?
Nah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that live stream life yet. Right now I'm just a guest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't get notices all the time, and I didn't know if you live stream or not.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready for that yet. Oops. Okay, there we go. Yeah, maybe once I get my, but not yet.
Yeah, but once you get started, man, it's habit forming.
Yeah, it is that. It is that. I'm trying
Say that
to
again.
start me one up on Saturday evenings about 2:00.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to do me this one, keep this one, and then do me one on Saturday, because I have some people that we would consider to be big YouTubers that the scheduling is so crazy because I run so late on Fridays,
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's a lot of people like me can't never catch you on Friday nights because when you get old, most time you can't stay up that late.
Yeah, I take me a good old nap right before I do this. I wake up about 9:00 my time, and oh man, I'm up all night because Friday. This is literally my Friday on this schedule, but it's 1 in the morning to 11. So I get home at 11 a.m. and then I'm up all the way through to the stream. So I literally can hit 24 hours, when I stream.
Yeah.
So I say, well, let me try taking a nap. Oh man, that alarm clock go off, and I'm so outdone.
It'd be good to see you on Saturday afternoons, though, because it is a lot of dead spots still around, especially on Saturdays and stuff.
I had noticed that. I mean, I'm like, I know I'm boring, but I'm like, how is nobody else streaming this? It was like a little gap, right, from 2 to 6 or so, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Patty mayonnaise for Patty. Coming to the show, Doug.
Big Tank, Dead Fred, or any of you, did you get to see my panels Tuesday night?
No, brother. I've been streaming all week long.
Y'all need to go see it. Hat Trick Farms. I'm sure y'all know Hat Trick Farms.
Joey.
Joey?
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah.
Man, don't put nothing past that woman. She came on the stream dressed like me Tuesday night. Had a beard glued on her face. And we had Foxy, man. Foxy was laughing so much Tuesday night she had to leave the channel a couple times. But
Joey got a great sense of humor.
Oh, Joey's an awesome person, but we had a great time on there, and it's one worth anybody going back and seeing it just to see Joey, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check it out. So.
Check it out, though.
Chattanooga.
Tuesday is my Monday, so I'm asleep.
Oh, I understand that. We have a good time though on Tuesday nights.
Chattanooga, Ed, it is in St. Louis. Just started warming up. We just got to like 45, 46 degrees today. So everybody had their shorts and their t-shirts on.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey man, when it gets to like 25 and you wear your boots and your coat, when it hit 48, you like, oh shoot, this is feel good today. Yeah, man.
Hey, now in Texas, it hits around 45. You lean out the door, putting your hand out, looking for snowflakes.
Oh. At 45.
Hey, I didn't say we was gonna get them.
Right. That's wild. That's wild. We hit down. I think our lowest was like maybe 20, like 16. And that's like burr. So when we get a 48, hey, people speeding down the highway and everything. Windows down, like, wait, this is not summer.
Hey, I have seen them like that, and it'd be in the 40s, and I guess they can't stand it, and they'll be out and have top down on their cars and stuff.
No,
and windows rolled up.
You have a couple of 20-degree days, some 17s, and then you get a 48. It feels like it's a whole different time.
It's the same thing here in Maryland, because like it was around 40 something a day, and yeah, like all that snow and stuff that was out there is most of it done melted away now.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're supposed to get more snow on Sunday, so
don't bring it down here, man. It's gonna suck. I like seeing the snow fall and it blanket like real nice, but it has to be on like a Friday where you can sleep in on a Saturday and wake up. If that stuff blankets on a Monday or a Tuesday and you got to get up and go out in it, oh, come on, man.
First you got to shovel, then you got to clean off the car, then you got to shovel again because all the junk you took off the car is now in the driveway.
Salt, shovel. You got to kick your boots before you come in the house and take them off. Oh, it's too much. And if my sock get wet and my toe get cold, man, I'm calling in sick. If my toe goes cold, it's over. I can't do nothing. I can't make videos. I can't do anything. Can't go to work, and I work at home. I can't do it.
Calling into the living room.
Fish don't get fed. No water changes. I can't even walk when my toe get cold. If it get cold, it's
man.
Straight up.
Fish Terry, I got you queued up, so I'm gonna watch that as soon as we finish up here.
Yeah, no, like I say, you'll get a kick out, Joey, if you know Joey and everything.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. It looks hilarious.
Joey's something else, man. And Foxy and all of them, they make the stream.
Terry, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Danica Aquatics in there too. He's dressed up like a long hair and a wizard and everything. He's another crazy one, man.
And that was your stream, because I remember seeing you with it seemed like it was Danikins, and I didn't know whose stream it was, and I was like, man, what's going on? So I think I did come in on a little bit of that, but
Yeah, Tuesday night at 8:00.
again,
Yeah, but
something came through.
Man, they're crazy on there. But it's worth seeing if you know Joey and all of them. It's
okay. Is that the one with Amy has green on?
Yeah, Amy came in dressed in green. Joey's bugging me about dressed up out like me and bugging me. She's got binoculars around her neck and everything. because she's bugging me because I went and bought me a set of binoculars when I went to Panama. And I told her I use them to watch the fish, pour the fish off the balcony to run down there and catch them and everything. So she won't let me live it down.
I got it, Fred.
But no, it's they make a stream, man. Kenny and all of them.
Yeah, Kenny is hilarious.
Kenny E.
Yeah, man. Whenever I get me a monster tank, the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting me some paratilapia bleakeri. That's a gorgeous fish, and he's the one that introduced me to that fish.
Is that the black one?
They also call it the Starry Night cichlid. It's black with all these white spots on it.
Yeah, they are. They're beautiful fish.
Yeah.
I can't even mention the names of all these fish y'all keep. But well, it is beautiful fish.
There's another species that's supposed to be like related, the Paratilapia polini, but like it has smaller spots and they're more spread out. Like to me it's definitely not the same fish. But you know how cichlids are. Like every time you turn around, there's a new hybrid, a new line, and a new species because I mean they get from one side of that lake to the other side of the lake, and the next thing you know, you got a new species.
You know,
all right, Chattanooga.
Before I got in this, I didn't realize.
Yeah, who you got in the Super Bowl before you go? Gotta figure.
Now you know better than to ask Ed that question.
Yeah. You gotta keep him in here for a second. He must have left already.
What was you saying, Terry?
I didn't realize there were so many pretty beautiful fish that was freshwater until I got in with all this fish family and everything.
Yeah,
I thought most of those fish was all saltwater. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you checked me out, Tank or Big Tank, but I got those compressor seps, and I'm
yes
thinking about getting some Lake Tangies now, man.
Yep.
Them's looking like some pretty cool fish, and they small enough to jump into a 40 or a fit, so you don't have to get ridiculously big with them.
Yeah, I'm really partial to those compressor seps. Calvus, are they Calvus?
Calvus and compressor seps, similar fish, very similar in looks, but yeah, I went in for Calvus and came out with compressor seps.
You did something bad to me, man, because I went and picked up three Venustas, and then your video popped on. I still like my little spotted fish. I say, man, why in the world would he start looking to see where I can put another tank or something?
Man, that's how it go. That's how it go. Lucky for me, I've got the classroom, man. I'm putting my video out. I probably won't put out tonight, but probably tomorrow. But I've got 2 empty 40s, and kind of showcase Fred, that guppy that survived a pandemic in the classroom by himself and just that much amount of water. I didn't know he was in there. He's big now and survived. So Fred said, you could start you a pandemic guppy line if he survived that.
For real. For real.
All he had to live on was snail snail. The only thing was in there was snails and I guess some residual food that was left in the in the bottom of the stand. So, and like I said, it was just a fry. I missed them because I took all of those in the and I missed them. So
is he big enough to sex him? Do you know if it's a male?
I don't know. I got some pretty good pics of them in the video. Maybe somebody will tell me, but I've got people telling, hey, look, in the comment, give me a name for them. In the comment, give me some tank mates. What kind of plants you guys want to see? I got 2 empty 40 gallons in the classroom. So I'm gonna have people kind of, what do you think, kind of before the students get in there, and I'm gonna probably see if I can get some more tanks so that the students can decide what they really want. But I'm going to have the fishy people come through and give me some suggestions on what they think students would really like, or something easy to keep. And, if the students get into it and get their own tanks, something that I can just give them to start their tanks off with at home. So
nice.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
We need more teachers like that. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Man, I'm just trying. I sat in a meeting today, and the mother was just kind of just sad about her son's grade, but her son was just determined to get his grades together, and the mother just was, it made me feel like it's some real issues going on. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that you don't see. And as a teacher, you have to be empathetic, and unfortunately, not all teachers are. We have teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't care. They're just going to give them work on top of work on top of work and give them F on top of F on top of F. Really don't care what it is. So, but I digress. It's Friday. Get back into that on Monday. Yeah, man. So what's up, Hank? What I got to check back with you, man. What's new with you? I see you said have you started giving your fish to some LFSs? Or are you just about to venture out?
Well, how can I put it? I have been doing it for a long time, but
okay.
I had like mixed inlet tanks. I have one LFS that's pretty popular in my area that he liked the endless. He always keep a few tanks, and I'd go in there for the store credit, things of that nature. Well, the blonde endless that I have, I first got them at that particular LFS, and I don't know if I want to be his primary supplier for just store credit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel you.
Wow. Because I got a 50-gallon tote full, and there's a relatively new LFS closer to me, actually, probably 15, 20 miles closer to me. And I want to go and and drop them a goodie bag off and see what they're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it seems like their place will have more children, coming in there. Theirs it's called Nemo and Friends. It's set up real bright and
that's pretty cool.
And these little old blonde endless will fit right into that. These kids coming in, I'm like, oh, what is that? Yeah.
Way to do it, man. I mean, St. Louis is still a fan of OB Peacock. So when I took mine to the 2 LFSs, just dropped off some fish, was like, hey, yo, here's my card. Let me know how they do for you. If it's something that you want to rock with, let me know. And the first one I went to was like, he said, all right, cool, we'll let you know. And then I went to the second one, and he's like, are you like looking for store credit? I was like, you're not probably supposed to say this. I was like, nah, not really. I was trying to see.
Show me the money.
Yeah, I was actually trying to go get a burger after this.
Yeah, right.
I don't eat fish food, son.
Yeah. Hey. No, hey, I have my eye on this Jaguar cichlid that you don't have in your store. So,
ooh.
let me get a few pesos, so I can go over there. You know,
for a fact.
don't pigeonhole me. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. And I did the vid on credit for the simple fact that I actually did take store credit because the fish that I was getting out of my 60 gallon, because I'm gonna turn it into a discus tank. About maybe 24, 25 fish, and they were all, they I didn't know the gender. They were kind of just small, all cichlids. And so most of them are pretty much like females. And, of course, when you're looking for cichlids, if they're going to sell them, they want to sell them as males. So they really want not as males, but they want males to sell. So the color up and everything. So he was like, he said it would be more if they were males, and probably be a little bit more if you could tell me exactly what were they. And because I had a male sulfurhead in there, a male red peacock in there, and then I had a male iceberg hybrid in there. And since he didn't know really what it was, they don't know if it's going to color up. I was like, man, yeah, I'll just take the store credit for that, and went and bought me some Harley Quinns for the community tank with it. So
an iceberg cichlid.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one. I haven't heard of that one.
Oh man,
that sounds interesting.
They got a white blaze that goes down the back of them. So like with the sulfur head, they have a orange, usually an orangish yellow blaze going down the front of their nose. Those icebergs, they pearly blue with a bright white blaze.
Oh,
back of it.
Yeah, I'm looking at one now.
Super cool. Yeah.
How many tanks y'all got?
2.
Oh, me? I call it the fish wall. It's not really a room. It's a basement. And my wife hates it. So she really comes down here. Did you add another tank? No, girl, you ain't been down here in forever. That's the same tank.
It's the same tank.
At nighttime. Same tank. But I have 7, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I have 7. I have a 10 gallon that has a miscellaneous fry in there. Then I have a bowl out that has just my peacock fry in there. I've got a holder right now. I've got a 75 gallon that I'm supposed to be making an all OB peacock tank. I just got to go get some more OB peacocks. And then I have my 60 gallon that is housing 1 catfish.
Hey, Jay.
And,
hey, Jazz.
What's up, Jay?
Wrong way.
What's happening, Jazz?
Hey, you guys. I wanted to pop up here and let you guys know, y'all were talking about the kiddos, right? And I've kind of been helping Brianna.
Pharrell.
Yeah, Brianna Pharrell. And tomorrow, it would be 9 Central Time. She's going to do a live stream on setting up a saltwater tank. So if anybody, if anybody's interested in coming and watching Brianna tomorrow, helping support her, she's 12. And she's like Lazarus, only in female form.
That's awesome.
Very.
So, me and Patty were talking about her earlier. She was like, she reminds me of Science Gal Aquatics. I'm like, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
When I was watching her videos earlier.
Yeah, she does.
I didn't.
And she's another one that I got on my list. Like I said, every other shout out is a young fish keeper. Like I said, it warms my heart to see all these kids so into it.
Yes, it does. And it was kind of funny because she popped up in my streams and was asking about how to breed betas, and it's kind of hard to.
I just subscribed and hit the bell, man. I'm check it out.
Awesome. Thank you, Biz.
I didn't know she was that young, watching her in the streams with all the questions and stuff she asks us and everything.
Yeah, I mean, she was persistent too, but she kind of, I don't know, I kind of say it's funny because she kind of picked me, and I feel special.
That's good.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
She picked the right one.
I just pineappled her.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Yeah, she hit 100. Oh, she's also going to give a giveaway because
wow.
she hit 100. We were going over some ideas, nothing expensive, just something for her getting to 100 and something that she can just ship, from either like Amazon or I'm donating some snails and Petzotic is donating something. And so there's been several people that have offered to donate some things. And I don't know what she has decided to do yet. But yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I'll send her a couple of Fishy Biz tiles, man. When I get into the stream, man, I'll let her know that's what's up. And you said she's Central Time, so where's she located?
No, she's going to be Eastern Time. So it's going to be 10 o'clock. She lives in New York.
Oh, okay, NY. Okay.
Yeah, New York. And so it'd be 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Pacific.
That's awesome.
Good job.
20 o'clock Vietnam.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm not going to go any further. I can't tell you what time it'll be projected yet.
Guam.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I got into it, so I could see these youngsters kind of keep this hobby going, man. And it's one of the best things that I did getting on YouTube. I've been trying my hand at some voiceovers just to kind of break the monotony a little bit, just to see if I can still get my students to check me out. And I let them listen to it. They was like, you know what, Clark, this is pretty cool. This is way better than the fish stuff. I was like, you know what? It's not for you.
Hey, Biz, I just got through seeing you.
Not for you.
I just seen you got that video on there. I ain't got to listen to it, but the beaver running across the road and everything.
Yeah,
that's funny as I'll get out.
I gotta. So you do voiceovers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying my hand at it. I've got one that I'm gonna put out now. It's just I just like looking at what they're doing, the animals and what they're doing, and then just trying to capture what they would be saying at that point in time. So we'll see how it goes.
That's awesome. That's
It's
awesome.
funny.
Man.
It is funny.
Hey, Big Ten Cake, I appreciate all y'all
It
letting
is
me come
hilarious.
up, but I'm gonna have to get off here.
Yeah,
All
and I
right,
just
buddy. Thank you, though. Thank you.
And I appreciate all of you. Jess, I'll
Thank
try
you.
catching y'all.
All right, Catfish, sure.
Dave,
Okay,
Fred, Biz,
For sure.
appreciate you.
You be easy, Catfish. Take it easy.
All right, we'll see all y'all.
Thank
All right.
you.
All righty.
Yeah, and I just wanted to jump up here and let you guys know about her and what she's doing. And I figured that y'all would like to come and watch and support her too. So,
Yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
and
Yeah.
I always appreciate y'all around me being in my streams. It's always fun with you guys.
Hey, you're hilarious too, man. Don't you're fun. You're fun. And then
I'm goofy.
hey, that's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. It's good. It's good. It's good to go.
I just like to have fun and
Monday, you should
put a smile on
jump
somebody's
on.
face.
If you should jump on Monday night on my stream, I have a segment called the Hotspot for whoever comes up on the panel. And
Well, I think,
It's funny. You both are on at the same time.
yeah, that's what I've been saying.
oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
'Cause
Okay.
Yep, you are both on at the same time.
Me and Chubb start at 9 for our Down the Bayou thing, our show, and then we roll over at 10 to Chubb's channel, and that's when we're coincide with you as during Chubb's time. But it's still Down the Bayou. It's still our segment, but we just split it up so we can both get the time.
Well, I'm gonna have to come through and check you guys out and take a Monday night off.
And we'll have to do the same. We'll have to pull you over there and bring you up and all that.
Fun.
Kenny,
Do the opposite.
Danica, Kenny E.
Kenny E.
hey, Kenny, Your ears must have been ringing, brother, because I was talking about that paratilapia bleakeri, that starry night cichlid. We were just talking about it.
Hey, it takes Kenny and Big J to go back and forth about those two different fish, whether they're the same fish or not.
That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. Well, I'm gonna hop down, you guys. I'm working on actually putting betas together and getting some more beta breeding going. So I just wanted to tell y'all about the girl tomorrow.
You know what, Jess? I have my part 1, The Chosen, start of my beta dorm room. I'll be putting that out first. Really, the first part is kind of you see me kind of going into Petco and looking at, it just so happens that a couple of them were dying because they didn't put them in the right spot in the store, and I was just like capturing all this, like I was talking bad about this, and then here I come in to actually see it. I didn't expect you guys to be that damn bad. So, but
every time I walk in one, I'll go around and I'll get the sick, and the dead ones are the ones that have an issue, and I'll be walking around with cups of them, and I'll walk back and I'll take them to the girls in the back, and I'm like, all right, here they are, and they'll take them and they'll take them to the back. But I don't know, I don't know if they're just so, I honestly think they're so busy and that's not their main focus, and so I don't think,
and that's the issue. It should
be
right.
That's sad.
And it should be on. I saw 2 angelfish dead, and looked like they had been dead for a minute, and all because I'm 6'4" and I could just walk by and was like, "Hey man, you got 2 dead ones." And he's like, "I do."
Yeah.
Oh, he had to get a step ladder to see in there. Like, yo, somebody should be in that thing.
If you have a relationship with them. Like, I mean, I do have a relationship with them, so I'll go and get a net, and I'll just go and I'll just start going through and getting them out for them.
Absolutely.
Why I do that for a company that I don't work for, I don't know. I just do it because I don't want them seeing them.
I'm about to say, you need to be on payroll.
Yeah, I know. I actually did put recently have put my app into PetSmart just to get some more hours because I'm slow right now, but nothing has happened. But I'm also not going to be a dog washer. And I'm just too.
IHSP, what's up? What's cracking?
It's not that I have anything against it, and I wash my own dogs and stuff like that. But I mean, a 41-year-old back there washing dogs all day. Can you imagine what I'd be like when I got home?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do nothing like it.
Hella wet doggy.
Yeah, but I do have a. So when the time comes, it might work out, it might not, but that's going to be like one of my main things is I'm going around and there ain't gonna be no dead fish right there. It ain't happening.
Yeah. I kind of was doing the same thing. I was talking to Aquafunk and he was like, I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to go in there and do this beta rescue and put it on video since everybody's rescuing betas. I want to rescue some. And he's like, yeah, is it really rescuing though? Because you're giving them money to go buy more betas to put back in the cups. And I was like,
now, mine will actually mine will when I pull them to the back, me and her will go through them, and she says, you want to try it to save it, and I'm like, sure, why not? If I have the time at that point, then, and she'll just give them to me, so that's a good thing. But like I said, I've got a pretty good relationship with those guys, so.
Yeah.
At one of them. No, at the other one, they would look at me like I was crazy if I went and grabbed a net and started netting out fish. But they'd probably send me out of the store to begin.
Right. And that lady's trying to steal
security
fish.
To the freshwater tanks. Security to the freshwater tanks.
Or the I know, right?
Got a crazy lady netting fish. She's gonna put them in her pocket and run.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Right. But yeah, it's betas is a whole. It's like a whole nother world. But back, if you go in a store, even if it's a pet store, and the pet store sells everything from fish to pet supplies to hamsters and snakes and everything like that. You walk through the fish department and you see dead fish, and it just turns you off from that store.
It really does.
It really does.
No, it definitely does. Yeah.
And so there may not be anything wrong with the store itself. They just may have those employees so wrapped, that they don't have, that's just not the thing they can get to all the time. And so I don't mind helping when I mean, I'm in there lurking around anyway. So why not just grab them and help them out? But
those kind of stores are actually what got me out of the fancy bettors. I have some wild community bettors here because I can keep them together. But I have a video actually coming out. It's a collab with a beta channel individual. Well, we're gonna speak on the responsibility, you know, of having bettors, because I love them to death. I had them in here and all. I have my look up stuff everywhere, and you know, for God.
Did he freeze or did I freeze?
No, I think he froze.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Tank. You froze with a smile.
You know what? I'm about to say he might have got a phone call.
All right.
You got the V for Vendetta mustache going on.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You're back now.
All right, we see you. We're good now. At first you had froze light.
Oh, hey. I'm always looking good though when I go out, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's a good way to do it, at least.
Right.
But yeah, I had to back up a whole bunch of steps because these stores are flooding us with these bettors, you know, and Biz, you still rescuing them.
Yeah.
Except you'll never stop.
Yeah. Don't tell me that.
Yeah,
I end up getting. Look, I hadn't even prepared to get them, and I end up getting.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey man, I just got to get these, man."
Try to do what I've done and see if it'll work out for you. And then if they'll get tired of you having handsfuls of them, and they'll start giving them to you because they don't have time to work with them either. So that's what I did. At first, I was buying them, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give them to them. And I'll say, no, I just I can't right now. I can't take them. Walk away. And about the second time I did that. Well, here, just if you want them, just take them.
Well, you know what? I have a 15-gallon bowl out. I'm thinking about putting 4 or 5 of them in there to do my better dorm room. And if I can keep them really well in that and doing really well right now, I'm thinking about maybe putting those 40s that I have at the school. Since normally when you first go get a fish for your kid, it's a betta. Maybe in that 40-gallon, do a betta sorority there. Mm-hmm. And then maybe in the other 40 do goldfish, because that's like the second. Like it's either one of those 2 fish that usually people get as their first fish. You go to the car, fish. If you bust the balloons with the little darts, goldfish in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Kid sees a bet. I saw people just grabbing bettas for their kid. These kids have been nothing but about 5, 6, or 7. I was like, hey man, here's my card. Just hit up, see if you can watch a couple of videos. I've got people that know bettas.
I've been in there with people were in this pet store buying fish, and I heard, just overhear them saying, we just set this tank up. And so and they're asking the people, what, fish should I say? I was like, I don't mean to interrupt, but how long has the tank been set up? And then I kind of go into, has it gone through the nitrogen cycle yet? And they're like, what's the nitrogen cycle? And I'm like,
come on.
Poor little Tank Tank. Poor little Tank Tank don't know.
And then I'm like, okay, well, then they kind of back up and they're like, oh, well, I don't want to have to do all that. I'm like, look, okay, it is simple. I've got it seated, and then I try to start helping them. And then my husband told me, Jess, you can't save everybody. I said, hey, I know.
When you hear it wrong and you correct it, look, I love being in PetSmart. I just be sitting there and then I just like hear them say something. That's not entirely right.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah.
Hey man, who are you? Who am I? Yeah. Just Biz Aquatics. Let me show you something.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Haven't you seen my movies?
Right. And I've even noticed that some of them do know about the nitrogen cycle and everything, but they don't ask the questions. And they just don't go into it. And I realize that, they probably don't have the time,
It should be like the first question you should ask somebody, like, have you cycled your tank already before you come to get the fish? Can we check your water? Did you bring water to check?
But the employees have to know it though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the employees
Yeah.
that should be the first questions they should ask people.
Coach
And you know,
Jeffrey,
when it comes to these, I was gonna say when it comes to these big chains, like just take like Petco for example. I got one around the corner from me where the service is great, the people are knowledgeable. But if I go down the street, it seems like they got more product and more stock in there. But it's full of a bunch of teenagers that are just there to get their weed money for the weekend. Like they're not really there because they love pets. You know what I mean? Like there's I don't know where the breakdown is, or like how that could be the same chain of stores or the same company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be stuck on cashier until they get that stuff together. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
because you need there was the Petco not too far from me. I had an actual fish manager, someone that loves fish, has fish, bred fish, does fish, life is fish. And when I
Right.
came in and I told her, I do this, that, and the third, she immediately already knew what it was. She took me into the back and let me know what was coming in, how many were
Nice.
coming,
Took,
what was. I was like, ooh,
took you behind the curtain.
Right.
friends.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep.
And they knew what it was. And the tanks, as long as she was there, was spotless. She would do it all herself if she had to. She would show people exactly what to do, what to use, and how to do it, who are employees.
Yeah.
And she was at a Petco, and I was like, man, they need you down the street at that PetSmart, because every time I go in there, it's a sign on like 15 tanks sporadically saying, don't pick any fish from here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry, we're sick.
It's funny that
But
yours
y'all run the same filtration, so the rest of these fish are going to get ick too.
Thank you.
It's funny
Like,
that
come on.
your PetSmart and Petco are the opposite of the way mine are down here. So that proves that it's on a, location by location.
Yeah,
It really is.
It's not the franchise whole, other than them having the whole thing on one filtration system.
when they were selling
Right.
fish at Walmart, they had a Walmart, and the lady there loved fish and was a fish specialist. She kept Walmart fish better than some of these pet stores and pet. And I was like, what? And I used to go in there and get them from her all the time. And since she really knew fish, I would wait till she wasn't there and get them from like the high schooler that would go get the fish, because he didn't know nothing about fish. And I would go in there and get clown loaches for 99 cents because I told him it was a. Let me get about 8 of them comments, man. The ones with the stripes on them. He's like, no, the pictures say that these are these. I think these are like $7. I said, no. That's what they look like when they're adults.
Yeah.
I want them as babies right now.
Hey.
I had a gang of clownfish. Well, I had like 18 clown. I kept going back till I got all of them. I was like, excuse me. Is Randy working today? Nah, Randy don't work today. You the dude that's getting the clown loaches for 99 cents. I was like, nah, that ain't me. That was my brother Byron.
Oh.
Hey,
God,
you gonna make me admit something. I was a PetSmart. They started having platinum Dumbo ear red tail guppies about a year ago. They had the little, the little tag, but they were like $90. No, they were $9.99. Well, over here, you had your little mixed, this, that, and the other, and I think they had some Cobras, $3 and something. So, I'm like, can I get one of these Cobras right here? And like, oh yeah, sure. Then I come back. Y'all have any more of those Cobras? I'm pointing though. Yeah, sure. Hey, it was not right. It was not right, Fishy Biz, man. It was not right.
Hey, man. Hey, sometimes it take over. The pocket was a little light, but I had to get them, man. It was a deal. You can't pass up a deal. That's why every time McRib come out, they get me with the 2 for $5. I gotta get. I don't even like them like that. Gotta get 2. Gotta get them. If it's free, I want 3. That's just how
You got that poor kid fired from his first job.
Hey, man, I read the labels. How dare you get persuaded by me? I was a lot young. I was a lot younger then. That was like last year. I was a lot younger.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say next week when my birthday comes up. Oh, no, I was a lot younger yesterday.
A lot younger yesterday, yeah. I was 39. I was 39 last year. It was last year. Hey, man, look.
Hey,
them kids don't be caring, man. They be like, hey, man. I was like, hey, man, you think I can get like maybe a couple more of them, man, but for the same price as the two of them? He's like, man, I don't care, man. You look like you know your fish. I went in Walmart and was like, oh my God, it's deplorable in here. Look at these fish conditions. This is horrible. Man, I got about a lot of space in my fish tanks, man. I'm trying to save these fish. They was like, for real, man? So they shouldn't look like this? No, look at him. He's terrible, man. You need to let me get him off your hands. Hurry up before your manager come around, man. Hey, man, what else, Jordan? I need to get that one and that one, too. Oh, man. Hey, man, here. Thanks, man.
Oh, wow.
I probably shouldn't be saying all this. Sorry. I had to get them. Just had to save those fish, man. Those fish was going to die. They was going down, man.
Right. They was
going
going
down, man. Hey, they better off with me than they are with you. He's like, look, man, I don't know what to do around here, but okay, man. If you look, I was like, man, I got a whole fish channel. He's like, man, you the real deal. Yeah, man, put them in the bag on it. Man, don't worry about it. I'll tie it myself. I already know how to do this, baby.
Lord.
Hey, they have some pitiful ones working at them stores. Look, Jeffrey Watts and I went to a what was it? Pet supermarket. Now, we do this. So we back there looking at the fish. Jeff already telling me, what he's coming there looking for. So, the little sales guy, he's trying to, shine on us, and show us, his knowledge. So, we're standing there, he's giving his little, we're looking at each other, and he's like, no, actually, it's this, that, and the other. And I'm telling Jeff, and I say, man, we got to tell him, man, that this is what we do this, man. I have an actual channel, man. I'm all day, every day. You shooting out this little random information that somebody else came in and told you that might not even apply to that fish. But he was trying real hard, though. He was trying real hard.
But you know what, man? When Walmart was carrying them, and they were, you look at them conditions sometimes, and you just be like, man, this is crazy. And if you can get more for a little, then I don't see why not. But. And I understand why not, but sometimes they'll have the labels on there and they'll be wrong, or you'll see it as a deal, or they'll put the wrong fish in there with the wrong thing. And y'all don't know what y'all doing around here, man. And I mean, I shouldn't take advantage, but hey, man, y'all might do it to me.
Might.
Hey, St. Louis is cutthroat, even in fish.
Oh. All right, you guys. Well, I gotta roll, but y'all come see us in the morning.
We'll do.
Most
Thank
definitely.
you for coming up.
Wait, what time? What time she going on?
We'll see y'all.
9 a.m.
Central
right?
Time,
Central.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
9 in the morning. All right, I'll be there a little late, but I'll get there.
We'll see you guys. Thanks for letting me
All right, no problem. Thank you for coming up.
Night, Jeff.
All right, Kenny. See you, man. See you.
You out, Kenny?
Hey, Fishy Beard. It'll go full circle now. I was getting them for them. I was getting them for them Dumbo wheels a year ago. Well, I had to hook up, with my platinum Dumbo wheels. I made my videos. And they not breeding true at all. They're not way off. They're not breeding true. So
I got you.
I got a 50-gallon tote in my garage full of pretty mud guppies. But you know, I can still do the same thing with them. You know, they look very good. I just can't put a Double L Platinum. No.
Yeah,
That really don't apply 100% no more. You know.
Right. No, I feel you, man. Look, afterwards, I mean, I actually don't have those fish that I had got from them last time, but it, you feel like at first you feel like, oh man, this is it's a good thing that you're still doing, but it happens. And we all have a point of weakness sometimes, man. You just gotta take that little opportunity when you can, and then you think about it later. It's gonna come back at some point in time, but
yeah.
For now, I feel like I got off. And it wasn't like I was just trying to not, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna do with them, man. You don't have the malice in your heart. Mentally, you're just a little malicious. You're just like, you know what?
You probably still got them at wholesale. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You feel me? At some point in time, I probably dropped like $1 and some change at the Walmarts around the world. Man, y'all got me.
Oh my goodness. For real though.
It's good times.
But Melvin, place some order and they threw in extra. Like the ladies. The ladies be hooking you up, Melvin. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, I ain't seen that since the 90s. Like
a McDonald's.
Maybe I just got old and ugly. I don't know.
A McDonald's.
Yeah.
Here's an extra quarter pounder on me, baby. Like,
for real. And them extra fries be hitting, especially if they fresh, hot out the fryer, and they just threw the salt on them.
Hey, why when you was little, you always thought it was a treasure when you got like a fry in your McNugget box? Like you just
for
like,
real.
Like it was the best fry ever. Oh, they dropped a treat. Hell, a treat.
A well done one.
Yeah.
For real.
Don't let me
chip your tooth. Like,
don't let me get an onion ring in my fries today.
Man, wouldn't that be the bomb? I'm telling you, that's crazy. I go to Burger King and sub the fries for the onion ring. Get the fry down in them. Hey. Yo, lost. I got this fry off right here.
Is that a hint of onion on my fry?
Take some zesty sauce to go, please. Man. Hey, you look. It's the little things, man.
Talking about those were the days, man.
For real.
Other day I was thinking about how I can remember as a youngster walking around anywhere. I mean, money would just roll across the street in front of you, you know. I found $100 bills, 50s, 20s back in the day, you know. Now, man, people won't lose a quarter.
I'm gonna tell 2 stories, and people are gonna be looking at me crazy, but I don't care. They already do. So. We have Mardi Gras down here in St. Louis. It's supposed to be like the second largest compared to New Orleans. It's huge.
Fat Tuesday.
I'm walking towards the Mardi Gras. I mean, and it's everything is lined, so of course it's gonna be trash and stuff all over. I see $100 bill on the ground, and I'm looking around, and I'm looking at it. It's about like maybe 4 strides away from me. I'm sitting there like, "Whoo, that's $100." Ooh. Man, I get to walking right over there. I didn't even. I just kept looking around, dropped down, boom, picked it up, put it in my pocket, just kept going like, ooh, I got to get somewhere safe so I can watch, so I can open it up and just be like, ooh, $100. See, another one, y'all. Another one. Like, not too far from the first one.
Hey, you better follow that breadcrumb trail.
Bro, I just put it in my pocket. And another one. Put it in my pocket. Another one. I was like, it's just.
You sounded like DJ Khaled.
Yes.
Another one.
Like,
listen.
It not be real. Somebody came to the Mardi Gras, got drunk early, and just spilt their wallet out. Man, I picked it up and quickly went around the little corner, dipped and ducked off real quick. Just went in both pockets, just pulled out and it was an advertisement shaped like a $100 bill, bro. I was so mad, man. Bro,
I'm mad for you.
Advertising like a lawyer's office or something, man. It was the same size, and really, it just had the $100 on the thing where it like $100 bill, not the ones with the big faces. This was old school, so you know what it looked like. It was like, man, it was in my hands, man. I was like, man, $400, man. And I didn't pay for parking. Let's go. Oh my God.
Man, my feelings is hurt for you.
Your head already?
Huh?
I said, had a shopping list in your head already.
Bro, man, look, and that was like,
I'm gonna get the 55-gallon with the FX6.
Like 6 years ago, I was about to go hard on some like go to the mall and go crazy type stuff. Like it was about to be crazy. But the other one, man, and look, full disclosure, dog, I have always wondered when people find old ladies' purses in shopping carts, why do they call the news and the police to get a money back? Hey man, thank you. This is for us. It's for me and my family. We about to live. So I always was waiting on my day. I was like, man, I just can't. I'm looking around the shopping carts, nothing. I don't see nothing. How does this happen to all the honest people in the world? Then my day came, man, when Shopping Save they just closed the Shopping Saves down like maybe a year and a half ago, but it was a Shopping Save. Man, that purse was thick, boy. It was in the part where you put the baby in, and she had left that mug right. No, it had dropped in the front of the store, but I didn't see it drop, and I didn't see no lady. I just seen a purple little purse, and I was like, nobody was I'm looking around like, when it got that bug, look, got it, open it up, coupons. Coupons.
That's what you get to come up on Nana.
$2 off $2 off Tide and everything. So I just threw it back down. Maybe somebody. No, I took it in the store and said, "Hey, man, somebody purse." Oh my God, sir, you're so honest. Nah, look inside though. Not really. I was gonna take it.
You gonna save some money today,
man? It was my time, man. I feel like I've been dealt down bad.
Hey, Biz, Jess wants your email.
Who?
Jess from Maintail Fern Fin.
Oh, FishyBizAquatics@gmail. $100 with the Bible scripture on the back. Yeah, that's probably that's probably exactly what it was. Oh my God. Kind of feel like if I'm in that situation now, as you know, as far as I've gotten, I was just young and just impulsive. Like now, you know, settled, wife, kids. I wouldn't even look. I just whatever. I don't need no more bad luck.
No smoke.
I don't need no extra energy, no bad karma, nothing else. Like, oh man, it's nuts. Man. Crazy though. Good times though.
You say no smoke. Oh.
Hey fellas, I gotta get up off here. It's almost 1:30. I got some things to see and people to do.
I hear you.
You're a dirty little dude, man.
Ain't nothing little about it. But I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out too, Hank, man. I appreciate you letting me come through, bro.
Appreciate y'all. I got some fried chicken to go put in the microwave. Stereotype.
Man. Hey, this what's up. Hey, it's Black History Month, man. Go and do it.
Right. All right, man. Hey, thank
right.
you for coming up, man. Thank you for coming
All right, later, y'all.
Later. All right, y'all. We're going to get on up out of here. It was a very, very, very good night on the stream. Thank y'all for coming through. Well, I might try to stream tomorrow around 2 o'clock. I don't know. I'm going to see. I got a special video that I'm putting together. You know, it's going to be the first one of its kind for me on this channel, and I think you guys are going to really like it. But as for the rest of the night, y'all be blessed. Have a good one. Peace.